So when we think about the core drivers of what makes a resilient team, and we spent a lot of time here trying to break that down, based on our own backgrounds in the military and then what we've seen work really well in industry. You get to this question of, do I want the super A-plus player, or do I want a team of individuals who may not be able to take that A-plus player on one-on-one, but as a connected team, they'll be better every time. So the bluff here, the bottom line up front for leaders is when you're looking at your teams, there are certain attributes you can study and try to understand to let you know if they really are a resilient network of interconnected folks. So when we look at those in a little more depth, the first thing you're asking yourself is, do I have a group of individuals, or do I actually have a network? Are they connected in a way that might not be obvious on the org chart? Are these lines based on levels of trust and understanding across traditional boundaries? Another way to look at that is, do my teams have a sense of common purpose? That is, does each of them, when I talk to them individually, do I hear versions of the same story about what they are trying to accomplish as a team? When I observe them, when I watch them interact, when I listen to them report out what they're accomplishing, do I see a sense of shared consciousness? And by that we mean, do they all have an accurate understanding of the environment around them and access to the right information in a timely fashion? Or is that new information being bottlenecked in a more bureaucratic fashion? If so, they're probably not developing that small team sense of shared consciousness. And finally, do they move with agility as a network? When this individual learns something, sees an opportunity that might be different than what they talked about this morning or yesterday, is the rest of that team, that network, able to react and respond and shut down that identified risk or leverage that new opportunity? Do they use simple rules when they communicate to understand what the boundaries are around what decisions can be decentralized down to this level and what needs to go up to senior leadership? So we encourage leaders that are trying to develop resilient teams, break that down into a logical fashion. Ask, do they have a sense of common purpose, shared consciousness, and do they move with agility?